High five! I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 5 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the Steelers quarterback hooking up with his man for the touchdown here. One of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Steelers move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is the Arizona defense coming up big. They force the interception. They've got room. They're taking it all the way. Pick 6 for the touchdown. The Cardinals win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills hosting the New England Patriots. And here's the running back for the visiting team. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Patriots continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week, right here on EA Sports.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On one sideline, there's the head coach of the Browns. His squad is 2-3 here in the early part of the season. And on the other side, the Steelers head coach. His guys come in on what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from the Steel City. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Tight end going in motion here. Rodgers on first down. That's to the right side and incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up some coverage there, and they force fourth down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. They'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. Nike,
They'll run here with Gibson. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. It appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play.
Ready?
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready?
Now, faking the give. The throw on the run is complete.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now Gibson, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brought down at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves.
A carry now for Gibson. Finding space at the 15. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Made at the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. They set up the screen for Gibson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers 7, Browns nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The Browns offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd down, Rodgers gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's a Browns first down.
The Browns first down.
Play action now with Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward.
It's 4th down.
And we won't see a turn here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The Browns offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. 2nd and inches. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hand.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On play action, Rodgers. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it, staring down a 3rd and 13. Throwing, Rodgers. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Returnable from the 17. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Steelers offense and their running back set to go once more. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Here's the toss as they look to run. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the ground, Gibson. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Good drive. They kept the ball. Great. They moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense about ready to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
And the Browns first down.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Browns.
Rodgers. Quick throw, taken in. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. The master of play action, Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Rodgers. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Browns get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
Drive will start on the ground, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's Gibson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now they'll set up to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. It's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Gibson. Touchdown. Pittsburgh.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go, and the Steelers move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Browns offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Rodgers. That one incomplete. Good job, Pittsburgh there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's their punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his...
Oh, you know, it's funny, real quick, I was actually mistaken about the
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back
the passing yards for Goldstein. I was going through like the career stuff. He's not even close. He's like halfway to Brady. I thought Brady was like 60,000. He's like 90,000. So I'm not sure if Goldstein's going to get that one, but Gibson's got a good shot to get the
so they have these
running
rules
back
for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Go! And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Crazy. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He's run well here in the first half of the season, as you see there. He's the NFL's rushing leader coming into this weekend. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
Set. Go. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Damn, look at McClain starting. Number 59. You guys didn't see him a ton, but he was a guy that was on our team. McClain, number 59 linebacker. That's funny. He was kind of like an all-around backer. He didn't play a lot, though.
Inside the 35.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
60.
Now, faking the give. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
First down.
They get 22 yards there. That's a Steeler first down. They'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped. At the 25, the drive will begin there. The Browns offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
Down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll go up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns will cut into that lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple.
Fenderson have 100 yards if he just catch the ball in stride.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Steelers will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's second and 3 to go. On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Cleveland.
Now Rodgers. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's second down.
Rodgers. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another.
He's going to break the sack record. He's got like 15 sacks in like 6 games.
Any sort of
I'm not kidding. Spencer.
There's no way to
I don't know how he's doing it.
scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Rodgers to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a run going left, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Rodgers. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
And the Browns first down.
Let's go now.
Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Steelers' 32-yard line.
Second and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got room to roam. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Rodgers now. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball, and he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Go! Bronco 80.
To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Steelers offense ready to take over possession of the football. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed as they have the advantage here in the 4th. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19.
Right back to him on 1st down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
1st and 10.
A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 35 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 25-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at
Let's
the
go.
16-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Ready,
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd
Let's
and
go
8
now.
at the Browns'
70
14-yard
Lions.
line.
Hut, hut.
Handoff here, up the middle. And the Steelers are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes him down to about the 4.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll run here with Gibson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to
So
2nd
2
and
minutes
goal
left to play
at the
in the
4-yard
second
line.
half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal.
Check go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Go.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. Tucker very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
at the 6-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.